What's up, guys? It's your boy Sega Man back here with another video, and I want to give you just uh, my thoughts and opinion on E3, but I'm not going to go too much into detail about it because I'm going to do a special podcast with my longtime brother Hebot. We are going to go in depth about Xbox's E3s and what we liked about it, and there might be some things that we didn't like about it. You know what I mean? So we're going to go in depth on a special podcast on my channel that I'm going to do with my brother Hebot. If he has time today, we might do it today. If not, it's going to be later on in the week, like maybe a Tuesday or a Wednesday, because he's pretty busy right now. But I really want to do an in-depth podcast with Hebot. I want him to give all his thoughts and opinions about E3 and what Xbox has to bring. So what I'm going to tell you guys real quick in this video is I did the E3 showcase with the XL, my brothers on the XL podcast. We had a great time, a lot of joking, a lot of fun, and I'm going to tell you the truth, man. I've been with Xbox for 20 years. I've been with them for 20 years since day one. I'm highly invested in their ecosystem from the OG to 360 to the One. And I'm very, very impressed with Xbox's E3. They get a 10 out of 10 for me. I've seen stuff that just blew my mind on my 4K TV. I don't have my Series X yet, but I know it's damn well worth waiting for. My son just got the Series S, and I was very, very impressed how fast that little piece of machinery, that high-tech piece of gaming machinery, downloaded his games. I watched it. I was amazed by it. That thing is like this big, and it's heavy. It's made with quality. And I said, "Do you want me to help you, son?" He said, "I don't need any help." He got it up and running like that. Got everything transferred like that. These kids today are just, man, you know what I mean? Very tech savvy. And he is very happy. And I was just very impressed with that Series S. I hold it, took a look at it, everything, analyzed it, dissect it. Man, that little baby is nice, bro. Nice. And he's happy. So I know when I get the Series X, I'm going to be happy. So, just a little short thoughts and opinions about E3. I'm telling you guys what right now, and me and Hebot are going to go in depth about this. Game Pass, like I told you guys in past videos, is killing it in the gaming business, man. They're killing it. 27 games, I believe, are going to be going into Game Pass day one. I've already downloaded some of the games that'll be coming out soon, like Psychonauts 2. I just downloaded the new Yakuza that just came out not that long ago. I could play it right now on Game Pass. The new like a Dragon Yakuza. Looking at it right now. I could play that right now on my One X. The Game Pass is killing it, guys. Killing it. I was very impressed with Microsoft's E3. This is to the true Xbox fans out there that rock out with me on the Xbox Alpha podcast, the XA podcast, the Alpha, the X, we'll call it, the XAF podcast, Xbox Alpha podcast, man. We are getting so many great games, guys. We are getting so many great games. We've seen games that are in-house from Microsoft Studio with the new studios that they acquired, guys. I mean, they knocked it out the ballpark last night, man, on their E3. They really did. They had Todd come out from Bethesda. We're going to talk more about this, me and Hebot, but I just want to do a quick video. I was really blown away. And the most thing that your boy Sega Man was blown away by, and I already downloaded it, and it'll be coming out day one in Game Pass, is Forza Horizon 5. Breathtaking. Breathtaking. There is no other racing game on the planet that can catch up to Microsoft's coattails when it comes to these racing games, man. And you guys know who I'm talking about. You guys know who I'm talking about, man. Their racing game can't hold a candle to Forza. It just can't. I'm not saying that they don't have a good racing game because, on their first system, it was the king of racing games back then. It was. It was the king of racing games back then. But the king of racing games right now and going forward is always going to be Forza, man. They're working on Forza 8. If you watched the show and seen Forza Horizon 5, it looked real, dude. It didn't look like a video game racing game. It didn't. Forza Horizon 5 is amazing. Amazing. I was blown away. Playground Studios, they're outdoing themselves, man. I'm gonna have it day one. I have it downloaded on my Xbox right now to come when it comes out day one. But your boy Sega Man collects Forza, so I'm gonna go buy that shit too. I'm gonna buy a physical copy of it, keeping it. I think I might, keep it in the shrink wrap. You know what I'm saying? And just play it on my Game Pass. But I'm supporting it. I'm downloading it on Game Pass, and I'm also buying it. I support my IPs. I'm still gonna buy it for 60 and download it because I love Forza and I collect Forza. It's my favorite racing game of all time. Amongst Sega GT. It was astounding, guys. Phil and company, they did a great job. Yesterday, man, with Xbox's E3, we seen games that are just, I mean, it was unbelievable. It's the best Xbox E3 I've seen in a long time. The other E3s were great to me too because I'm an Xbox fan, but they've knocked it out the ballpark, guys. With this, they really did. Just so many amazing games coming out, guys, and we'll talk more about it when I do my in-depth interview with my brother Hebot. It's going to be called Dissecting E3, Xbox's E3, man, and I want Hebot to be fully opinionated in what he says about our in the podcast, man. But we're going to do it sometime this week. But if you don't own, if you're a true gamer, guys, and you don't own yourself an Xbox One, you're doing yourself a disservice. You really are. They are killing it right now, guys. There's nothing that can stop them. Xbox is definitely not going away. And, you have people out there that were ass hurt because of the Xbox E3 that they had to go back to talking about console sales. Aren't you guys really getting tired of that? How long have they been talking about console sales? Talking about the PS5 outselling the Xbox. How long are you going to keep doing that? There's a lot of people that are waking up. That are waking up to your bullshit. It's not about console sales. It never was. It's about software. But you have these asshats on here that go out and keep talking about console sales. I'm going to tell you what. To all you troll YouTubers out there that just want to talk about console sales, your days are numbered and your days are over. True gamers are rising up, and that narrative is going to go away like that. I'm telling you. Because it's not about console sales. It's about the games. What do you buy a video game system for? Just to buy it to have the console? You buy it for the games and the software. It's not about the sales. And if you and people that are true gamers out there, don't listen to those people. They don't, because it's not about that. You can enjoy your PlayStation 5. You can enjoy your Xbox Series X. Just because it might be outselling the Xbox Series X, it's not hurting Xbox at all. It's not, because you can play Xbox on your phone. You can play Xbox on your PC. Soon you'll be getting a little Fire Stick thing that can play it, that'll be implemented into your smart TVs. It is a win-win for Microsoft's Xbox. Get over it. They're not going anywhere. They're not dying, and they're not going away. They're not going away. The console sales are out the window. It's all about playing the games. We moved beyond that. We've moved beyond that. I don't care or ever gave a damn about how many Sony PlayStations that Sony sold, because Sony, in my honest opinion, right now is really hurting right now. And I'm going to let you know, when Microsoft brings out that little stick that implements Xbox to your smart TVs, follow the leader. PlayStation's going to do it too, because in all reality, when it comes to gaming as a service and games like Game Pass and stuff, Microsoft is the leader, and the followers will follow right behind them, and that's going to be PlayStation. Some of you guys might not want to hear that, but you're gonna get the PlayStation games in that little stick that you're gonna be playing in your smart TVs. They're gonna do the same thing that Xbox is doing, like they're doing with a Game Pass. If you guys didn't see that, you're blind. You're truly blind, because they're gonna follow suit. They've always followed suit, from the achievements to wanting to have their own personal game PlayStation Pass on their system. They're using Azure servers that Microsoft owns. They're going to follow the leader, and the leader is Microsoft. Rather you guys like Microsoft or not, they are the leaders. They are. When it comes to gaming, they really are. I'm not saying that PlayStation doesn't have great games, because they do have great games over there. They do have good games over there. They do. Okay, but times have changed, guys. It's not about story uh, games anymore. It's just not. It's not about story-driven games anymore. Okay, it's about having fun and playing multiplayer games, playing all different sorts of games that have different art styles and looks to it. It's not just all about graphics and story-driven games. It's not. It never was. Toxicity out here in the gaming community made it that way, so you followed suit. You became a follower of false false gamers out there. Toxic gamers. You became followers of toxic gamers that have big YouTube channels. You gotta think for yourself if you're gonna be a true gamer. True gamers think for themselves. They give their opinion about games that they've played, not games that they watch somebody play, or not games that somebody else is talking about on a YouTube channel. And then you go and run with it, and you never even touch the controller. You never even touch the controller to play the game. You go on by what people say. You be the sayer. You buy the game, you play the game, and you do your video on it if you have a YouTube channel, and you give your honest opinion about it, no matter if it's on the Xbox, the PlayStation, or the Nintendo Switch. That's what a true gamer is. Alright? But I'm going to get going, guys. I wanted to do this video. Me, Unlimited, he bought E-Rock, my brother E-Rock the Don King, and Tuck Master. We had a great time. We are all very, very, very happy with what Microsoft is doing with the Xbox and bringing us all kind of games. There is so many games, guys, that I downloaded last night and today to get ready for when they come out for Game Pass. You need to get that Game Pass. If you're a true gamer, get the Game Pass. You don't have to own an Xbox if you don't want one. You don't. You can play on if you have a really good mobile phone, Or you could play on the laptop that I'm doing this video on. I have an HP laptop, a nice one too. I played the medium on it. You can play it that way, and you can use a controller. Get the Game Pass, man. If you don't want to buy a system, get into the games if you're a true gamer. Buy the software because they got a lot of great titles coming to Xbox, man. Phil and company, they're killing it right now, guys. And Halo Infinite, masterpiece. It looks great. And I will have that day one. Physical. Day one. Even though it comes in Game Pass, I'm going to download that shit too in Game Pass and still buy the physical version. That's how diehard I am about my IPs, and I support them. So I'm going to get going, guys, but look out for the video this week with me and Hebot, an in-depth video, podcast about E3. Okay, I want to really hear his true opinions about everything we've watched and seen, and what he thinks about E3, guys. So you guys take care. All right, happy Monday. You guys have a great week, guys, and we will see you this Saturday again on the Alpha Podcast. This one was a little quick. You know what I mean? Hebot couldn't. He made it, but we got done with the show. But he'll be back with me on that too, and also join us on Exile on 7 p.m. on our Exile podcast. All right, guys. Peace and love. Shouts out to all my uh, true fans that follow me on Exile. Shouts out to all of them. You guys have a safe and great week. And your boy Sega Man will be giving away soon another giveaway. We're going to give away a giveaway actually from Tuck Master on the Alpha Podcast on Saturday. We will surprise you with that, and I think you would really enjoy what he's giving away. All right, so we'll check you guys out later. You guys have a great week. All right, peace and love. All right, Xbox for life, guys. We don't die, we multiply. Peace.